Janet's just messaged me. I am here. I was ready and waiting. I've been busy mowing the grass and stuff, so I've got slightly wild hair this evening. I was just debating whether to tie it up or not, so I've gone for the wild and wispy look. I am going to be sharing more with you tonight using the new stamp set, Rooted in Nature. I did a swap with the Stampin' Creative ladies, and we swapped with cards from the new catalogue, and we swapped with the Share What You Love suite. I'm not going to show you them tonight. I will put them up on my blog over the week. They are all gorgeous, so looking forward to sharing them with you. Hi everyone, I've got Lisa and Alia and Janet. The swap I did was using the leaf from the Rooted in Nature, which is a gorgeous set. You might have seen bits and pieces popping up on Pinterest, etc. so far. So this is my card that I shared with the ladies. So all the greens. And this is, now get this right, Shaded Spruce, Granny Apple Green, and Call Me Clover. So they're the three of the new greens. There's kind of mint macaron and bits and pieces like that, but there's the three greens. So I'm going to do a variant on that tonight. What else have I got to show you? Oh, thank you. I've got a team training this morning, so that was today, so that was fun. We did an idea from Cindy Schuster, who is amazing. She put up an idea whereby you chop loads of different coloured cardstock. Let me get my bag. I'll just show you. I had these all in a bowl on the table. So we've got all these chops, bits of cardstock. So they're all the colours. And it was like pick and mix. And the ladies basically picked different colours, and we all kind of laid them out on the table and came up with different coloured combinations. So let me show you my one, which is just here. It's a super simple note card. So that's what I came up with. It's just the little note cards as well. It's not a full size, like that's a full size card. So it's just smaller than a normal card. But perfect for all your scraps and bits and pieces that are left over as well. So just fabulous. And you could add some little, it's got some metallic thread on, but you could add some gems. I have just cased Cindy's card. I have done nothing more than case her card because it was just such a great idea. So the ladies made loads of them. I'm sure Lisa won't mind me sharing because Lisa's still here with me. But she did this one here. How lovely is that? So this is the new grey granite pool party. Mint macaron, grey granite, sea foam, and pepper sass. So yeah, really lovely, really beautiful. I think they'll make a great man card. And then this one, love this one too. This one. Isn't that a gorgeous combo as well? So that one is it raspberry or is it black? Yeah, so rich raspberry, shaded spruce, and then crumb cake. So how fab are they? So yeah, really fun and really quick. So but they would make a great quick note card set. So just yeah, really fun to make. So I'm going to use the idea from that to share with you. So my colour that I came up with, I'm going to do a version of that with these colours. So I've done these in the greens, but who says leaves have to be green? So let's see what this turns out like. So I've got pink and yellow and grey leaves coming up for you. So that's what we're going to make. Let me flip the camera around, crash bang, and I'll put them up there. Hey Kelly, I've got your cards here as well. I can show your cards. I thought I'd check with you first. Give me a thumbs up or something, or write me a note. I'll show your cards at the end. I'll get making and then I'll grab your cards as well. Right, let me turn this over. And we've got, I think we're all back to front, so let me just do that. So there's a slight camera adjustment just to get you all in place. Okay, can we see that okay? I think we're good. I think we've got enough light. Right, we have got, so I've got some watercolour card, and I have got the Pineapple Punch and the Melon Mambo. And I'm just going to probably start with the Pineapple Punch. So this one's a new one, so it's just lift over. And you can squeeze the ink pad into the, like that. You can squeeze it so that you get a little bit of ink. Because I'm watercolouring, I want a little bit more than that. So I've put my ink refills. I've just printed this off onto just some copy paper. I've just put my ink refills into here. So these are my in colour ones. So just a different way of storing those. They're just the thick wood case things for the wood, the blank cases for the wood mount. So it looks very orangey, but it is Pineapple Punch, I promise. Okay. The painter. Let's move that out of the way. I'm going to do a spludge. So I'm just going to swish. So I'm giving it a little bit of a squeeze. There is water on there. And I'm just going to drop some of that yellow. I think we'll go at the bottom. So just where that water is, it will take. I love how that kind of seeps into the water. So that's the lovely bright Pineapple Punch yellow. And then we have Melon Mambo. Give it a squeeze too. Because the pineapples are yellow and that's much darker, I'm not going to bother cleaning my brush too much. So I'm just going to drop that in. Has everyone been enjoying the lovely weather? It's been really lovely. Joshua's been having marathon rounds of badminton in the garden. Auntie Lisa is well and truly worn out. Right, so let's clean that up and let that dry a bit. Ah, Julia's here too. Hi Julia and Maggie. Sorry if I've missed you joining. Right, I've got some more. I'm just going to put a bit more Pineapple Punch just to blend some of those lines, and that also makes a particularly lovely orangey colour. So, okay. Oh, have you had storms? Lisa's had storms. We've been expecting them, but we've just had lovely sunshine, so we've been very, very lucky, I think. Been mowing the lawn and playing badminton and generally having a lovely bank holiday weekend. So, right, let's get that out of the way. Ah, Roz! Hello, hello, hello. Oh, isn't that's really summery. I love those colours. That Pineapple Punch goes so nicely with that pink. Right, I think that is mostly dry. Okay, so you've definitely got nice, you've definitely not got nice sunny weather. Well, I don't know, you might, depends which part of Canada you're in, but one of the other artisans, Kathy, will put some pictures up today, and they were out with like woolly hats and keeping warm, so it's definitely a chilly day where she is. Okay, so rather than the gold for this, I'm going to go, so rather, well, that was not gold, it's copper. I'm going to go silver. So I'm going to do the same thinking of you sentiment, and I'm going to Versamark that to do it in the silver. So we're just going to pop that there. Although this is fairly dry with the heat gun, I'm just going to put the Stampin' Buddy over just to make sure there's no sort of staticky bits catching. So Versamark that up, and then I'll just pop that bottom right hand corner, turn it straight. Oh, it's beautiful. Newfoundland. That, yeah, that is where she is though. Newfoundland, I think she's that way. So yeah, massive contrast. Right. Okay, so we've got the thinking of you. We're then going to emboss that in silver. So, oh, missed the T. Oh, the lovely Angie is here. Hello. How are you? Right. Okay, so I'm going to just heat that up. So we've got heat gun. Again, sorry for the noise. I love how this just turns. Let's see if I can get that on the camera. Oh, get out of focus. Can you see that going? Magic. Magic, magic, magic. There we go. So that's nice and shiny. And then I have preempted my lovely assistant, Lisa, here, has embossed and cut these leaves for me while I was clearing stuff off my desk. So, right, I'm going to show you how I did this embossed effect on the leaves. It is really simple. Spludge and then shove it in the powder. So let's do that. So you've got just let's make sure we've got these the right way up. There's not much in it, so I'm going to go sort of on the edge. So can you see I've just got a bit of embossing powder, Versamark. So, and if you don't want those harsh lines, so if it's gone a bit straight, just kind of rub it with your finger before you emboss it. I'll do one at a time. Fingers out the way. Gorgeous. So we have a touch of silver. That's one done. And then if we do sort of, I don't know, down the edge, something like that. Because I've got quite a lot of that covered, I might just use some tweezers. Just because I quite like my fingertips, so I'll try and hang on to them. Not heat them off. There we go. So nice. The embossing powder with that. The dry embossed, where you've got like the veins of the leaves, and then that really picks up with the embossing powder. And then we'll have one kind of going the other way. So let's go a bit more down there. And just put that. And again, if it's gone a bit straight, you can just sort of mess up that edge with your finger. Magic. There we go. So that's the embossing bit done. And on the original card I have stitched, but my sewing machine it's not completely out my room, but it is kind of packed away, and I'm needing to purchase some more thread. So it's not an excuse not to sew on a Facebook Live. I just genuinely think my thread will run out before I finish stitching the leaves. I will try and maybe do one week for you with the stitching. But for tonight I am just going to give these a bit of a bend and then stick them, so just manipulate them a bit. And so this set is also available, so it's not available right this minute unless you're a demonstrator. So if you can't wait to get your hands on it until next weekend, then you can join and you can pre-order this set as part of your starter kit. Otherwise, you can order this from the 1st of June. So this set will be available from the 1st of June. And then that, that's a lovely Leslie. Hello. I think the yellow maybe needs to be in the middle. Let's put that. Do we think that way? Yep. Where's my glue? I got my glue out earlier. I've now lost said glue. Here we go. So I'm just going to put a bit of wet glue down the middle. And put the middle one in first, then you know you're going to fit them on with any luck. We could stagger them, you don't have to have them exactly in a line, but I quite like them straight. Let's line them up. So put them together, and that. There we have. And then definitely needs some sparkle. So let's grab some of those and yeah, I think that's it. What else I could find? Let's put you down a bit. Okay, so I'll use up. Oh look, perfect. 5. Let's use these big ones. Okay, I need 3 of those. And I'll stick a couple of little ones. Ta-da! So I think that needs mounting up on some colour. So let's pop that on. Maybe a little bit of maybe up on yellow, or could maybe pick up the orange. So as that's made that kind of nice orangey colour, we could pick up some pumpkin, or I'm not loving that. What about Grapefruit Grove? Do we think? I think Grapefruit Grove maybe. Grapefruit Grove or Melon Mambo, or a bit of both. Maybe a bit of both. This is where I should make decisions before I come on a Facebook Live. Oh, I like them all. Let's go orange because I like that. Right. Thick Whisper White. score this. Sometimes just looks a bit nicer. Scored at 10.5. And then I need a full size sheet of the Grapefruit Grove rather than like scraps. So I'm just going to cut this. If I cut this at I'll cut it at 14.5 for now because that leaves me with a decent sized piece to use, and 10.5, and then I might trim that down. This is where I'm just going to start trimming, and it's a scary place to be inside my head. So and here I am putting it out on Facebook Live. So we'll just trim a bit of that. Let's just see how that works out. Right, okay, that is going to go. I just need to trim that down a little bit. I don't know what size that was, but it's a little bit less than what it was. So there we go. So I think that will look nice. And then that will go on there. So I think you can make a set of 3 actually. It'd be really nice if you could do the same leaves, but then you could do kind of 1 pink, 1 yellow, 1 grey maybe. So I think I might make that a little bit squint. See. No, let's just go straight and stick it down. Let's get on with another card. Right, that one. I'm going to go on there. Does anyone have any favourite colour combos? I discovered this one today. I quite like this one. This was one this is, I think it's basic grey. Maybe it's granite grey. Where's Lisa's card? No, it's basic grey. Smoky slate rather. Smoky slate, lemon lime twist, and poppy parade. And then this is the coastal cabana. I quite like that, and I quite like that as well. So, yeah. But if you've got any particularly like favourite colour combos, we could make another leaf card in a different colour combo, or I could stamp. Let's stamp one. So that one is going on there. There we go. One done. Ta-da-da. If I was stitching this, I would have put, I actually wouldn't have put any glue behind the leaves. I would just freestyle stitch it. But if you wanted to glue it, I would just be mindful of where the glue is where you stitch so that it doesn't kind of catch on your needle. Alia is saying Bermuda Bay, Coastal Cabana and Pool Party and Copper. Let's see. So there we go. Da, 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 da. So it's just a completely different, and the leaves are obviously in pinks and yellows, but still pretty. So that's that one. Let's have a play with that combo. We have got... I'm going to write this down. I'm going to grab it while Alia. So let me see what's in my bag of goodies. Remind me. So Bermuda Bay, Coastal Cabana, and Pool Party. Have I got Pool Party? I must have them here. There we go. Pool Party and Copper. Looking pretty. What about adding like mint macaron as well? Just throwing it out there. Is that kind of almost similar to the one that Lisa made actually? So that's kind of similar colours, but lovely. Right. Out of the way. shall we stamp? So I've got, I don't know if Kim's on here. Yeah, Kim made a beautiful card. It's up on her blog. And Kim made a beautiful card using the leaves in this set. So I'm going to case that and I'm going to use these colours. And then we'll see how that goes. So let's get some normal white. Oh. So put those colours there. You see that? Okay, the light's really bright there. And then these like lacy leaves. They're really delicate. They're lovely. I'm sure I've got some bigger blocks somewhere than that one. Let's put. Okay. So I just want to grab the. Oh look, Lisa's here with me. She's staying really quiet, but she just leapt out her seat to come to my assistance to grab ink pads. She needs to be here every Sunday. Thank you. As if by magic. Ta-da! So we've got mint macaron and maybe some granite grey. Pretty. And let's go. Let's go. Big leaf. Big leaf, little leaf. Big leaf. Can you see that? Okay, I'm not sure. Let's go in the middle. Oh. So pretty. I feel like I had to whisper that. It's so pretty. This has also come, I don't know if you've seen this, this is also like, I didn't want to use it at first because I was like, oh, it's going to get dirty, but that's the whole point. But this is the cleany cloth that cleans the stamps, so I've got that to the side, which makes it much easier. Let's go Coastal Cabana. Might want to. I'm going to stamp that off so it's just a bit lighter. That one. And then let's go Pool Party. This is a good shout, Alia. Right. Mint macaron. And then granite grey. This is such a nice colour. It's like it's the smoky slate and the basic grey are like cool greys, and this is like a warm grey. It's erring towards like brown, depending on what you put it with, but it is like it is definitely a grey, but it does depend on what you put it with as to how it kind of looks, but that looks really pretty with that. And then what else to do? Let's stamp one out and cut it out. So if I do, I'm going to do mint macaron again. There is a die for this leaf, but I'm just going to cut it out. Yeah, I should just cut that. Let's cut this out. Sometimes it's just, there we go. I'm going to pop that, methinks. And then there's really nice like there's the nice fonts in here. You are wonderful and thinking of you. But the Be Strong, Be Happy, Be You, I really like. So I'm going to stamp that out a couple of times. So let's do... That's the other thing, these new ink pads have got a defoamer in, so they, particularly where they're stamps where they're like a solid background and then a white, sometimes before you'd get like leaking into the white because there was a lot of ink there. And it was fine if you kind of stamped it off or made sure your ink pad wasn't too juicy, but it's much crisper. So I bet the cat wants to join us. Molly and or Lexi is yapping in the kitchen. So I've got that one, and then let's do Bermuda Bay. Okay, so we've got those. Let's chop those out. So you've got 3 for the price of 1, or 3 cards for the price of 1. I'm only going to use these tonight, but when you my scissors are a bit gluey, use these ones. 1. I come further and further and further down the screen. Sorry, I'm going to move further back up. Further back up. That's not good English, is it? Further up. Further up the screen so you can see. Right. So you've got those left over, so you could use them for another card or cards. Let's pop them. And we've got, I think if I get the granite, just need something to kind of pull it together. So I'm just going to do a little strip, and that's 14 point something, half. So just a cardstock going through there. No, I'm not. That looks rubbish. Maybe down the bottom. I don't know what's going on with this. Be strong, be happy, be you. Be happy. It's pretty. And then if we maybe put some I feel like it needs some sparkle or something. It needs something, doesn't it? Or let's get a bit of white. I don't know. Right, stop being so indecisive, woman. Let's just stick this down. Let's just make a decision. Give myself a telling off. You're all merrily just watching me, not saying anything, waiting for me to go, just stick it down. Stick it on the card. Right, there we go. Put that on. And then that. Pop that there. That can go on some little dimensionals or some little strips. These ones would be great. These don't come this size, they're a great big long strip, but I have cut them down, so and I think I probably need to cut them a little bit more. But these are like the perfect size for these sentiments, as if they were designed to go together. Right, so one. 2. And third one. And then let's, oh, there. And then I've got either, yeah, I think, right. So say either white or twine, but I've already made my mind up. It's twine. So let's pop that. Yep. Oh, Alia said copper. Hang on, let me find my copper as well. That'll look pretty. We stick some of that with it as well. So this is the copper wire. I'll just put some of that with it. And so I'll just leave her like a bit of a tail off that end and then wrap that around. And then tie that. Oh. This is the point at which I'm glad I'm behind the camera, tongue hanging out, trying to tie the ribbon. There we go. Right, bow. And if that's not quite staying where you want it to do, you can persuade it with a glue dot. So let's pop all of them. Glue dot. Just pop that under there. There we go. And then we just want some more copper for sparkle. So trusty sequins, where are you? Yeah. So these are the metallic sequins assortments, and these are staying in the new catalogue, thank goodness. Oh, she says throwing them all over her desk. That's fine, I'll use those ones. I'll use a little bit of blue tack on the end of my pokey tool, which is never far from my desk. And then I'll put a couple of sequins. I only want the copper ones. This card. There we go. And just put them back where I threw them from. Put them back in the pot. Okay. Oh, they're definitely not staying in there tonight. I wanted to go out partying. Right, let's get them in. Okay, white base. So let's grab. Look, I'm just going to move everything to one side. Base. I wonder if this would look nice on a mint macaron base. Let me grab Pool Party mint macaron. Pool Party, where are you? Mint macaron. And Pool Party. Is it pausing on your end? We won't be ages. So, right, okay, Pool Party. And there's not much in it, but I think I'm going to go mint macaron. It's just slightly more muted with the grey. Let's do that. And 14.8. possibly should have done that. That's fine. Right. I'm just going to use a bit of the wet glue. And we are done. So, just a bit. Those leaves are so pretty. Okay. There we go. So it's 2 cards for you using the leaf set and the leaf dies. So totally different colours. Sam, hi! Emoji wave. There you go. I will put those up on my Facebook page. They will eventually make it to my blog at some point. I will get those up as well. Let me turn back around just to say ta-ra. Where is it? There we go. There we are. Hope you enjoyed those. I have to say, who doesn't love using new stuff? So always fun using new stamp sets. I like my other stamp sets, clearly, but I really love using the new ones. So yeah, really fun playing with those. So thank you, Kim, for the fabulous inspiration, and hope you like the bright and bold leaves. I am what is it, Bank Holiday Monday, and I'm lucky enough to be on leave next week, so half-term fun with Joshua. So I will be putting bits and pieces up on my Facebook, but we'll be out and about as well, doing fun stuff. I don't know, soft play, etc. Probably beckons, if not the beach, if the weather holds. So have a fabulous week, whatever you may be up to. Enjoy the Bank Holiday Monday, and I will be back with you next week. I'll be back on Sunday. So I'll see you all then. Thanks for joining me. Bye.